Hey gang, it's Troy Simmons here from Healthy Living Toxic Free, here to show you how to make almond milk the way I made it just recently. A lot of people said that they were really quite impressed with how it turned out. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Super simple, very easy. You can even do it in my crappy kitchen. By the way, happy Bathurst Day to anyone that's been watching Bathurst this weekend, and go forward. So let's see how to make this milk. By the way, it's not really milk because it's not from animals. First thing you want to do is get yourself some almonds, and you want to get 1 cup of almonds, and you're going to put them in a container and just cover them with some water and store them, rinse them a couple of times, and then store them in the fridge for 2 days. And you want to give them a good shake, and you're going to find that there's quite a bit more stuff that you can get off those. So give them a bit of a strain. So just pour off that. You can see that water's quite discoloured. Pour that off there. Give them a bit more of a rinse until they're nice and clean. Then what we've got is a stack of almonds there, all done, rinsed, ready to go. The next bit, pretty simple. Next step is you want to get yourself either a food processor. There's a product called the Ladyship, which has got a filter built in. I don't have that, so I'm just going to use a NutriBullet. And then we're going to tip about half of these in it. The NutriBullet does not have a great capacity, so I'm only going to do half at a time. So I put half the almonds into the NutriBullet cup, and then we want 2 cups of water. So that's this filled right up, and we're going to use 1 cup at a time. You've got it ready, you've got your almonds and your water there, and you want to blitz that for 2 minutes, which feels like a long time, but believe me, it's worth it. That's at 1 minute. You can already see it's a lot smoother. There's less of those last chunks, so 1 more minute. So there we have it. 2 minutes of blitzing, and we've got our mixture ready to strain. Now I do not have a fancy strainer or muslin cloth, so I'm just going to use a clean tea towel. Actually, literally just went down and bought these, and I tested it with water to make sure that it would actually strain. I have done it with my normal house tea towels previously, but I wanted to make sure this was nice and clean. And we're just going to tip that in there. You can see that's quite thick. Then gather up the sides, and that will just start to, you can see that's already starting to filter out. We've got a little bit in there already, but you're going to find there's a fair bit of pulp here. So you're just going to start to work it down and start to squeeze so that you're not wasting any of that milk. Let it squeeze through. If you've got a really good quality commercial filter, or you've got some muslin cloth or cheesecloth, that would probably be even better. But I find this is 100% cotton tea towel. You want to make sure it's sterile. So if you're using an old one, make sure that you've sterilized it, and even with the new ones. So there we go. And then that's from that 1 cup of nuts. So got a cup of milk of what we call almond milk. As I said before, it's not really milk, but we'll call it almond milk. And the byproduct is this almond meal, pulped almond meal stuff. So I'm just going to add that to my chook bucket, and it's going to be chicken feed for tomorrow. There we have it. We've got a little bit over 2 cups of milk. I'll put it in my clean bottle here. It's a great way. So the good thing about this is not only are you making it yourself, so you know exactly what's in it, you know exactly how strong you like it. If you want to make it sweeter, you could add some dates when you're doing the blitzing, just maybe 1 or 2 dates. You could add a little bit of vanilla if you wanted, and you're also reusing you know, this bottle is not getting chucked out. I'm reusing it, and I'll tell you what, it doesn't separate, and it tastes fantastic. So I hope you enjoy. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. My homemade almond milk, about ready to go into the fridge. Definitely best drunk cool, but this will be beautiful tomorrow. Lovely and creamy. It's as easy as that, barely any cleaning, just the Vitamix or the food processor and rinsing out the whatever it is that you've used to strain it. So 1 cup of almonds, 2 cups of water, fresh almond milk.